4 people injured, more than 2 dozen displaced after an apartment fire this morning. One possible cause of the fire was charging in the building's basement. And KCAL News reporter Gio Insignares is live in Koreatown with the latest. Gio.
Pat, good evening to you. We've noticed Red Cross officials on hand throughout the evening, helping people as they come in and out, picking up their things, or at least what's left of their things. I'm going to step out of the way so you can get a closer look at this building. Despite the appearance of it, you might not see too much damage on the outside, especially this time of the night. Fire officials say the building was in fact a 2-story single-family home converted into multiple units. We've also seen some of the damage inside. It is extensive, with investigators focusing on one particular item possibly connected to the flames. A road to recovery following a devastating fire Friday morning in this Koreatown neighborhood. The Red Cross on hand to help residents in any way possible.
I've spoken to about 7 people who are affected today, and they're in a state of shock. And what happens after an event like this is people don't know what to do next. They don't know where to stay, who to call, what to do, and that's where we come in.
The LA City Fire Department responded around 8:30 this morning to this 2-story building. We're told about 20 units amounting to approximately 30 people and some pets were affected by this fire.
I was sleeping, to be honest. Then somebody knocked on my door and told me just to go downstairs because stop, baby. To go downstairs because there was a fire. 4
people were hurt, 1 critically injured and taken to the hospital. That person, according to the fire department, was rescued from the basement of the building, with the other rescued victim and 2 others treated for smoke inhalation. Also in the basement, LAFD says firefighters discovered multiple lithium-ion batteries on scooters.
There was various motorized cycles that were used by the residents as a means of transportation. It appeared that those batteries were being charged. I don't know if they were using adequate charging devices that were matched to the batteries that they were using to recharge.
A focus for investigators are those batteries. And in video from LAFD, you can see a collection of e-bikes and devices lined up against the outside of the home. The highly flammable, potentially explosive batteries are a concern, considering they've been tied to recent fires across the country and locally, causing significant disruptions. Back in September, operations at Port of Los Angeles suffered disruptions as an overturned tractor trailer carrying a load of lithium batteries ignited a fire near Ocean and Navy Way on Terminal Island, leading to the closure of several terminals. And in July, an overturned semi-truck transporting lithium batteries caught fire, shutting down I-15 near Baker in San Bernardino County. LAFD has previously put out safety information on lithium-ion batteries, emphasizing the need to follow proper safety protocols, such as sticking with the manufacturer's instructions for charging and storing, plus never leaving a device charging unattended. And as we give you one more look at the building here, we did talk with a couple people who were packing their things. They did not want to go on camera, but one did say this building had been a concern for a while. He accused the owner of negligence and not properly taking care of issues in the building. That person is now looking for a new place to call home and is hoping for the best for others now having to do the same. Reporting in Koreatown this evening, I'm Gio Insignares, KCAL News.
All right, thanks so much, Gio.